Hey y'all, so this is probably just going to be really short and sweet. The Lord's just been pressing on my heart that I needed to make a video for quite some time, but I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about, and I kept pushing the thought aside, like, oh, my voice will sound dumb, or, oh, what if I look stupid, blah, 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 all that stuff. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about until yesterday, but I just knew that He would give me some type of inspirational word that I could verbally share, because so much good can come out of a testimony of Jesus. It wasn't until yesterday that I finally got word on what I wanted to talk about, and me and my mom were riding around uptown, and I was trying to Snapchat my friend back, and I took about 5 million pictures before I could get it right. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. My face looks dumb. My hair looks ridiculous. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. So here I am, and I'm going to talk about self-confidence. This might reach one person, it might reach 400, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but it's important to me to talk about this because I just don't think that the Lord would give me a word for no reason at all. But self-confidence, so we know that's how you feel about yourself internally, your personal trust in your abilities, your qualities, your looks, all that. So you might be like me, and you need that self-confidence to get the right angle of your pictures, the right lighting of your pictures to look good, or you might not feel comfortable without makeup on, or you might be one of those people that always have to wear cool clothes, or constantly compete with other people so you could feel superior to them. I don't know what your idea of self-confidence is, but I know that it's always, always, always a personal, internal battle that we fight within ourselves. And I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like an attack of the enemy. And when I started to tell myself, I'm ugly, I'm dumb, my hair looks stupid, I began to feel frustration and misery and lots of other negative feelings. But the enemy has such an abundance of these feelings that he's gonna give them to you. When you start telling yourself I'm ugly, you're gonna feel ugly. When you start telling yourself I'm stupid, you're gonna feel stupid. The great thing about this is Jesus has an abundance of faith. He has an abundance of hope. He has an abundance of grace. And he even has an abundance of self-confidence that he's willing to give you if you let him. I think since yesterday, my outlook on self-confidence has completely changed. When I began praying and seeking guidance on this topic, I thought about what self-confidence really means in the eyes of the Lord. A long time ago, a boy told me that I look like a boy without makeup on, and it really gave me a complex, and I didn't go anywhere without makeup on for a long, long time. And also, I think that I have a giant forehead, so I wear hats when I wear a ponytail, and I never really wear my bangs pulled back. But when I start to think those things, I start to feel so guilty and so shallow, because before Jesus formed me in my mother's womb, he knew me by name. He placed all the stars in the sky, but he still knows me by name. We were fearfully and wonderfully made. No matter or not if you think you have a big forehead or big eyes or cool clothes, who cares about this outward appearance? This guy said I look like so-and-so. This girl said so-and-so. It doesn't matter. Jesus says that you were fearfully and wonderfully made. Self-confidence now, to me, is not about the outward. It's about the innermost parts of you. Psalm 62 says, in verse 5 says, my soul finds rest in God alone because my confidence comes from him. Also in Hebrews 10, it says, so do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. I love that. I mean, you could have the biggest eyes or biggest forehead or nose to you ever, or you could drive the coolest car in the world and have 85 friends to ride in it with you, but that wouldn't matter to Jesus. I found confidence in me through him. I'm storing up all my treasures in heaven where it really matters. I'm not saying to go lay in bed for 4 weeks straight and eat 15 dozen donuts every day, because Jesus will love you anyway. He will love you anyway, but that's not the point. Also, I'm not saying you have to camp out at the gym every night and eat kale 3 meals a day. What I'm saying to you is that when you feel physically and emotionally and mentally and most importantly spiritually ready, you can face anything that comes your way. You know, you need to claim some type of authority over the enemy today to get all those negative thoughts out of your brain, to get all those negative thoughts out of your soul. You need to fill your soul with the goodness and the grace that God is willing to give you, because you are beautiful in the eyes of the one true King. You are beautiful to Him. It matters to Him. You have to find your confidence in Him to find your true self-confidence, you know? You could dress in a brown paper bag and look like a potato and it wouldn't matter to Jesus. My prayer about self-confidence is no longer that He will give me, you know, material things to make myself feel better, or that He'll make me feel better about the way I look. But my prayer for self-confidence is that when I see somebody walking by me at the grocery store or the mall and I feel compelled to go pray for that person, that I can go pray for them, that He will give me the confidence, that He will radiate through me, that He will give me that light to shine so that I can have, He can give me the bravery to go pray for that person. I had to pray for confidence to do this video because I don't like how my voice sounds. You know, this is this type of stuff that gives me panic attacks, but Jesus is not going to allow that to happen because I've found my self-confidence in me through Him. So I just wanted to share what's been on my heart, and I hope that it helps somebody. I hope that somebody else can find self-confidence through Jesus. And, you know, I just want to thank Jesus for giving me this word to share with somebody. And God bless everybody.